Hey y'all, so today I'm going to be making meringue with the KitchenAid Artisan Series 5-quart stand mixer. Interestingly enough, the shield is probably one of my favorite parts of this model. It really does keep everything inside of this bowl. So while these stand mixers have some weight, which is great to keep them from moving around, especially when you use higher speeds, they're actually super simple and super easy to operate. So I'll go over all the parts and pieces and how this works later in the video, but first let's make some meringues. So I really love this steel bowl. It's nice and easy to work with, and it's big enough that I can leave the attachment on the KitchenAid and still work inside the bowl, pouring things in, taking things out, etc. I also really like that the lock is on one side and the speeds are on the other, so you don't have to worry about accidentally hitting either or knocking it on or off. Adjusting the speeds is also really simple. You can really just do it with one finger. And really, the mixer just does the work for you. You can see it's nice and smooth. It goes all the way to the edges, so I don't have to really worry about scraping the sides of the bowl. The different speed variations are great. It makes it really easy to get the exact speed you need or want and to get the exact consistency that you want as well. It's time to add the sugar, and I'm going to put the guard on. Watch this thing in action. It's amazing. So I'm just going to go ahead and stop the mixer while I attach this. It just clips right on. Double check to make sure everything's locked, and we're back in action. So this is extra fine sugar because I'm making meringues, and normally this goes all over my counter, but watch this. I'm able to control the amount of sugar I'm putting in, one spoonful at a time, and it doesn't go everywhere. You can see that this shield keeps everything contained within the bowl. It's pretty amazing. And to show you how good it is, I'm just going to start pouring the sugar in, and you can see that it distributes it really nicely. It doesn't directly pour it in, and I'm able to get an even distribution while not getting it everywhere. Just as easily as you put it on, you can take it right off. And now I can see my glorious glossy meringue that's almost ready to go. And just like that, it's done. No hand pain from having to hold the mixer. I didn't have to stand here, and look at how nice and glossy this is. In fact, I'm actually going to do what they do in the baking shows. Let me turn this completely upside down to show you how great of a meringue it makes. You can see my face. This is the first time I've actually ever tried this little trick, and I am honestly impressed that it really does work. So logistics about it, I absolutely love this. Like I said before, the bowl is nice and big. It comes with 3 attachments. There's the balloon whisk, then there's the dough hook, and the paddle. So you can see all 3 of these for size and reference. You can also buy other attachments, do other things. There's literally almost nothing that this KitchenAid can't do in the kitchen. So I held off on getting a KitchenAid because I was like, I don't need it. I have a hand mixer. But honestly, I am in love with this. It was worth every penny that I paid for it. I'm able to do so many things, and it saves me so much time. One of the best purchases, hands down, in my kitchen.